Good morning, students. How are you? All are fine? Okay. Today we are going to see a very important topic. Biology, all the topics are important only. But this one is present condition. It is very important. Okay. Health and hygiene. Health and hygiene. We must know about the health and the connection between health and hygiene. How to maintain. You want to be healthy, correct? And I want to be healthy. I want to live healthy life. Lead healthy life. Okay. So what is health? How can we say that are you healthy? If I ask, if you have a headache, what you'll say? No, miss. I'm not well, miss. Okay. Why you are not well? I am having a headache. Why head is paining? Various reasons for headache. If you don't get digestion problem, headache. If you don't eat your food on time, also you'll get headache. Okay? So we don't know the reason, correct reason. But since the head is paining, you are telling that you are not well. Correct? Okay. So what is health? Health is state of well-being. Okay, state of well-being. That means all our systems are working perfectly. Okay, we feel hunger, thirst, and we can sleep in proper time. And if you get sleep in proper number of hours, and what all you are eating, if it get digested, and all these, or all their systems are functioning together perfectly, then you can say that you are healthy. Is that so? Okay. Health is state of being well. Okay. So this state of health is of three dimensional. It has a three-dimensional condition, state. Okay, three-dimensional condition. What are those dimensions? Physical, mental, social. You can say that I am healthy when only you are physically, mentally, socially healthy. You can say boldly, yes, I am healthy. Okay. Now we are going to see what is physical health, what is mental health, what is social health. After that, once again I will ask, are you healthy? Then you have to analyze and tell me whether you are healthy or not, correct? Okay. Now, physical health. Physical health, as I said, all our systems should work properly, okay? And proper time we should feel hunger, proper time we should feel thirst, and we should get sleep, okay? And bowel movement, urination, all these should be perfect, or BP and sugar, everything should be perfect. Cholesterol, all these should be perfect. Okay, by seeing the person, how can we say that whether he is having, unless you test, sugar test, you cannot say whether your sugar is normal or not. Correct? How can we say that a person is healthy physically? Certain symptoms or the certain conditions, certain things you can observe and say that yes, he is a healthy person. Okay. How we can say that you are healthy? You must have normal height, weight, and hair should be shiny and black. Your skin should be oily, soft, tight, should not be loose. Okay, and you must you should be able to walk faster. You should be active. You should not be lazy. That person should be active. So with all these, you can say that by seeing, yes, this person is healthy. Okay, physical health. Okay. Now next one is mental health. Mental health, if I say, hello, how are you? And you will say that, thank you, I am fine. How are you? If you don't say anything, that means you are not mentally healthy. If any person come and say, hello, how are you? If you don't answer, respond, that means you are having some problem mentally, emotional problems. Because of that only you are not responding. Okay? So mental health. Suppose if you get fever, if you are normal, you will play, you will eat whatever you want, and you will talk or with your friends, chat with your friends, chat with your friends. All these things you will do. Suppose if you get fever, you should not get, okay, God won't allow you to get fever, okay. Now for example, if a person gets fever, how the person will behave? He will say he won't eat. If mommy come and give you something, you say no, I don't want. Always you want to sleep. I don't want, I feel like vomiting. What all you want to eat, you cannot eat. Okay, so because of that, you cannot play, because you have got fever, you cannot play, you cannot eat, you cannot watch even TV. Along with the fever, headache also will come now. So, because of this physical health, you are mentally disturbed. So, you are showing your anger to your mother. The first person who meets all these things, who face these things, is your mother only. Okay. So, you are showing it to your mother, you are shouting at everyone. So, that means you are not mentally healthy. Okay. Then, socially healthy. Okay. You are getting fever. A person is getting fever. I won't say you are getting. A person is getting fever, and so because of that, that person is shouting at everyone at home, and he goes out. When he goes out, what happens? His friends or relatives, they are coming and telling, hi, hello, how are you? You are like, how is mommy? Where are you going? You won't respond because you are not well. Okay? So what that person will say, no manners at all. See how this person is behaving. I am inquiring about their family and this person is not at all responding. So this shows that you are socially not healthy. Social health. And if you are traveling in a bus, you are seated. Okay? A person, two people can now only one per seat they said, but it is not happening. So many people are sitting together, but a seat, three can sit, and your two people are sitting. Okay, if one more person is coming, if you refuse to give place, if you are not ready to adjust, you are not socially healthy. Okay, so these physical, mental, social health, they are interconnected. Once the physical health is affected, it is affecting the emotions, mental health. Okay, then because of this mental health, your social health also is affected. Okay, so they are interconnected. All these are, that is why health is three-dimensional. Only then if you are okay physically, if you are okay mentally, if you are okay socially, then only you can say that yes, I am healthy. Okay. So, health is three-dimensional. You must check and see whether you are physically healthy, mentally healthy, socially healthy. Some people, even if they are physically healthy also, they will not be mentally healthy. Always the person will shout. Why he is shouting? If he sees BP, definitely he will have high BP. Because of the high BP only the person is shouting. Okay. So it is interconnected. Now we are going to see how this physical, it is starting from physical only now. How this physical health is affected. When the physical health is affected, how do you call that state? That state is called disease. This is some discomfort in our body. We are not feeling comfortable with our systems. Our systems are not, any one system or any particular part is not functioning, or it is troubling, giving trouble. Okay, that is called disease. So this physical health is affected by disease. So how it is affected? what is disease we have seen, what is health we have seen, and how this physical health only mainly responsible for all these mental health and social health. Okay, so how this physical health is affected by diseases. So what are diseases, what are the different types of diseases we are going to see. Okay.